Good evening, everybody. It is 9:54 here in Florida. First, I'd love to give blessings out to each and every one of you. And second, I'd like to say I'm so sorry, you guys. It's taken me so long. You know, I thought it was going to be a quick search here, but sometimes you have to find the right videos to relay the message you're trying to relate. Okay. And also, my husband came home and I had to feed the dog, feed him, all kinds of things, you guys. Okay. So it is what it is, but I'm sorry. I really apologize for taking so long. I didn't mean for it to get so late. But anyways, okay, so without further ado, I've got 3 different videos on Jade Helm and what it is and different aspects of it, okay? Trying to show you what was going on back in 2015 and what could be potentially going on now. So without further ado, let's take a listen.
Beginning today, more than 1,000 American troops will descend across 7 Southwest states for a 2-month military training exercise named Jade Helm 15. It's expected to be one of the largest military training exercises ever performed on domestic soil. But Jade Helm 15 is being met with suspicion by a lot of folks who live in the areas where it's supposed to happen. And a lot of people are putting out some theories. I hate to call them conspiracy theories, although some are characterizing it that way. And part of the fear here is because of this military handout. The map shows 7 states involved and labels certain states like Texas hostile territory. National Security Correspondent David Martin joins us from the Pentagon. I mean, if they wanted people to greet the troops with open arms, it does seem like calling it hostile territory, even for a training exercise, well, might ruffle some feathers.
Well, that's probably not a smart choice of words. I don't think they meant that document to become public. But the Army is...
You heard that. He doesn't think that they meant for that document to become public. Well, okay, so that's one. I want to put this stuff out here, you guys, so you can understand what Jade Helm is. And like I said, could potentially be. Now, this particular video here, this is a video. The last one was by CBS. So that's a news station on TV. And this one is by CNN. And this is why is Texas State Guard monitoring U.S. military exercise? Okay. Now I want you guys to keep in mind that this was in 2015. But if you look up Jade Helm, you're going to find a plethora of things that go along with it, like Walmart shutting down, and the concentration camps, and all the huge coffins that were made and that are out there, and that I mean, there is so much, you guys, and it's basically making us the enemy. Okay, it is foreign and domestic, and well, we're domestic. And I'm trying to find this particular document right now that a few years back, when this was going on, I did see it, and it did point out a whole lot of stuff that was very, very questionable against humanity and globalization of a new world order. And that's what they're trying to accomplish. But here we go.
State Guard to monitor the operations will allow...
Don't mess with Texas is Republican Governor Greg Abbott's message to the Pentagon. Abbott called out his state guard to keep an eye on U.S. Special Operations forces. The governor says he wants to make sure Texans' constitutional rights, private property rights, and civil liberties will not be infringed during an upcoming military war game called Jade Helm 15. 1,200 personnel, Army Green Berets, Navy SEALs, and Air Force troops will train across 7 states this summer. Do Texans really have to worry their own freedom is at risk?
Texas! There's no Texas takeover. The United States government already controls farmhouse.
Stewart even broadcast a 10th Texas town hall.
It is a preparation for martial law. That's because it is not a preparation for martial law, sir.
That's what you say.
The site InfoWars has led the internet buzz, insisting it's all a plan for the Army to wage war on Americans, publishing a military PowerPoint slide showing Texas as red enemy territory.
I've hardly ever heard of something joint like this unless they're actually planning an invasion.
Republican presidential candidate Senator Ted Cruz says he understands Texans' worries.
I think part of the reason is we have seen for 6 years a federal government disrespecting the liberty of the citizens. And that produces fear.
Chuck Norris, one-time Walker, Texas Ranger TV actor, says on the conservative website WorldNet Daily, what's under question are those who are pulling the strings at the top of Jade Helm 15 back in Washington. Governor Abbott now says all he meant to do was have his state militia coordinate with the Pentagon.
We have been provided assurances by the Special Operations Forces that there is nothing for the public to worry about.
But now, Democrats are calling on Abbott to apologize to the military. A former Texas Republican state lawmaker says the governor went too far.
And I just, as a patriotic American, do not believe that it is appropriate or necessary to use state resources to protect me from the American military.
The White House trying to stay out of the governor's fray.
I have no idea what he's thinking. I might have an idea what he's thinking, but I'm not gonna. I appreciate the opportunity, though.
Okay, so there you have it on that one. Sorry about that, y'all. That was a commercial that came on. Another video that just came on really quick. Okay, so, and here we have another one. And my husband is showing me a puppy. I'm sorry, you guys. Okay. He is cute. Okay, quit it, Andy. He's picking at me. Alright, so this is serious though. Alright, so this is one more video here.
I knew this was coming.
The name of this video is What is Jade Helm 15? Crush the Street. Now, I'm going to leave these particular videos for you, links to them, so you guys can go watch them yourself if you'd like. But here we go.
I knew this was coming. There were warnings.
What is Jade Helm 15? It is a 2-month exercise to be held in the United States Southwest by U.S. Army Special Operations. It will involve over 1,200 persons from Army Special Forces, Navy SEALs, U.S. Marines, and others from July 15th to September 15th, 2015, taking place in California, Nevada, Arizona, New Mexico, Utah, Colorado, and it seems to be a special emphasis inside of Texas. In the exercise, Utah, Texas, and Southern California are marked as hostile territory. Concerns have been raised regarding the unprecedented scale of this exercise and the threat of martial law. The motto for Jade Helm is Master the Human Domain, and the logo featured 2 arrows, a sword, and a wooden shoe. The wooden shoe is theorized to symbolize sabotage, which was corroborated by a representative answering questions on Jade Helm Monday, April 27th in Bastrop, Texas. Full video is available. Some think the shoe is premonition for internment camps, as many prisoners in Nazi Germany camps were given wooden clogs. Because of the exercise and resulting hysteria, citizen efforts to document the military equipment transport and appearance in America has severely ramped up. Recent simultaneous Walmart closings are also being tied in as very suspicious. Many theories have sprung up regarding the timing of this event, including a government default that could happen by October, a climate chaos scenario predicted by French Foreign Minister Laurent Fabius.
In fact, we have 500 days to avoid a climate chaos.
A weird numerology speech by IMF head Christine Lagarde.
Now I'm going to test you numerology skills
by asking you to think about the magic 7. 2014, you drop the 0, 14, 2 times 7. Okay. It will mark the 100th anniversary of the First World War back in 1914. It will mark the 70th anniversary, drop the 0, 7, of the Bretton Woods Conference that actually gave birth to the IMF. And it will be the 25th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. 25th. It will also mark the 7th anniversary of the financial market jitters that quickly turned into the greatest global economic calamity since the Great Depression.
And even prophetic dreams people are claiming that depict a meteor or other event causing an Atlantic tsunami to devastate the United States East Coast. Along with Shemitah, a Jewish holiday occurring in
Shemitah. I just wanted to get that pronounced correctly, okay? Because apparently this person is not a Christian. Okay, here we go.
7-year cycles, most of these events culminate around mid to late September. Several hundred Texans, mostly opposing the exercise, showed up at the Bastrop County Commission to ask Lieutenant Colonel Mark Lastoria questions. Afterwards, Texas Governor Greg Abbott ordered the Texas State Guard to monitor Jade Helm 15 to, quote, safeguard Texans' constitutional rights, private property, and civil liberties. Only time will tell what will come of the exercise and fear of it. It does help that trying to translate Jade Helm in Google Translator from Hebrew recommends a phrase that translates as West Shock. What some are thinking is the collapse of the US dollar and rise of China and the East. Regular Econ Report this Friday. Also be sure to check out an important...
Okay, you guys, so there you have it. What I found interesting in this particular video also was that the 100th year celebration of the end of World War I, the number 100 came up again, and she said something about the 17th. I'm not sure what, I should have stopped the video and said it, but that reminded me of tomorrow, the 17th, which I'm not saying anything's going to happen tomorrow, you guys. I always put that out in my videos, that I put these things out here, and well, you know, you just never know. And I'm trying to put the pieces together. Now, I'm not saying that that's got anything to do with anything, but we know that Brother Chad in his dream had the number 100 in his dream, and that's in, let's see, which video was it that I put that in? And if you haven't seen that video, you should go watch it. Oh, is it the real thing? Okay, that's the name, that's the title. So that was about 4 or 5 videos back, somewhere in there. Go check it out, you guys. And then let's see what else. Okay, so I think that's about it, but I just wanted to put this out for tonight, and I may have one more video for the late night people, and it is a little after 10 right now, and hopefully you guys will be able to stay up to watch this, little pieces of it. And it's just crazy, everything that's going on right now on the border, you guys. And I have a whole lot more to share about this particular situation, but I just wanted you to know what Jade Helm was and what it possibly could be. Just because they were doing exercises for it 3 years ago, because these exercises were held, I mean, amongst the population. And as a matter of fact, well, there's a whole lot more to it, but I just wanted to get a little something out to you tonight. But anyways, you guys have a very blessed night, and I probably will be back with one more video trying to explain a little bit more. Like I said, I kept getting interrupted, you guys. It's been a tough going night. Anyways, God bless each and every one of you. Amen and amen.